Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving headfirst into the smart factory revolution. We're talking about a world where machines, systems, and all the processes on a factory floor, well, they all speak the same language. The big question is, how on earth do they do it?
So what is this secret language? I mean, how do all those incredibly complex pieces, the robots, the sensors, the assembly lines, how do they all talk to each other, like instantly, without a single mistake? That's what we're going to unpack right now.
The vision? It's something straight out of science fiction, really. A world of perfectly synchronized machines. This is the big promise of what people call Industry 4.0, where automation and robotics just work together in perfect harmony. But to get to that future, you need a seriously powerful communication system.
And that brings us to the unsung hero of the factory floor, a technology called CAN. It's the key, the thing that unlocks this whole coordinated future. But what is it exactly?
Okay, so CAN stands for Controller Area Network. Basically, it's the digital framework. Think of it as the communication backbone that connects everything, from the tiniest little sensor all the way up to the largest robotic arm. CAN lets them all coordinate instantly and, most importantly, reliably.
The easiest way to wrap your head around this is to just think of CAN as the factory's central nervous system. It's constantly sending these precise data signals between all the different parts, telling them exactly what to do and when to do it. It's just like how our brain coordinates all of our movements without us even thinking about it. All right, so we know what it is, but why is it so vital? What makes it such a big deal? Let's break down the 5 key benefits that make CAN an absolute game changer for smart manufacturing. We're going to look at how it powers automation, how it enables real-time data, allows for easy scalability, seriously boosts quality control, and, of course, how it improves cost efficiency. Let's tackle them one by one.
First up, seamless automation. In a modern factory that's buzzing with robots, CAN makes sure every single system is communicating flawlessly. Just picture an assembly line. You've got a robotic arm, a sensor, and a conveyor belt, and they're all perfectly in sync. That level of synchronization is what absolutely crushes errors and keeps production flowing.
Next up, this seamless communication opens the door to real-time data. Since every device can send information instantly, a manager can see exactly what's happening on the floor at any given second. And here's the magic part. They can use that data to predict when a machine needs maintenance before it breaks down. That alone saves a fortune in downtime.
Then there's scalability. Look, as a business grows, its factory has to grow with it. CAN networks are built for exactly that. You can integrate a whole new production line without having to shut everything down or rewire the entire operation. It's basically plug and play, but, on a massive industrial scale.
This network also totally changes the game for quality control. By plugging monitoring tools right into the CAN system, you can spot a product defect the very second it happens, not after you've made 1,000 of them. This is how you get incredibly high, super consistent product standards.
And finally, it all comes down to the bottom line, right? Cost efficiency. Because CAN simplifies the whole system with less wiring, and because it leads to fewer breakdowns, the total operational costs for manufacturers just go way, way down. It's just a smarter and, ultimately cheaper way to run things.
So, CAN is clearly essential right now, no question. But what about the future? Well, it's about way more than just communication. It's the actual foundation for everything that's coming next. Think about it in 3 steps. Step 1 is getting the communication right. That's CAN. Step 2 is integrating all that with the Internet of Things and big data. And then, Step 3 is using all that amazing data to build real intelligence with AI and predictive analytics. CAN is the bedrock. Without it, Steps 2 and 3 just aren't possible.
So as we start to wrap this up, what's the one big thing you should take away from all this? It's that this technology, it's not just a cool feature anymore. It's become something way more fundamental.
For any manufacturer out there that wants to stay competitive, the reality is crystal clear. Adopting CAN-based solutions is no longer an option, it is a necessity. It's the price of admission if you want to thrive in this new era of intelligent, connected industries. Simple as that.
And that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. We've seen how CAN is totally revolutionizing manufacturing, but it makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other industries out there are just one communication breakthrough away from their own huge evolution? Think about it. Healthcare, agriculture, logistics. What could they become with their own version of a central nervous system?